Did I read?
Nope.
What was that?
Hmm. I've been sitting in channel listening. I'm even logged into game. Why you pinging me?
I was just letting everyone know we're here.
Mm.
Fair.
Because you guys didn't literally say anything when we got in, so that's fair.
You didn't want in? She's just barking for scuba?
Yeah. I'm just barking for attention.
Yeah. Believe it. Believe it.
Just can't think if she barks, she gets ice cream now.
Oh, good cracks. Hello, everyone.
Mm.
Is everybody here?
Yeah.
Yes. Million's the only one.
Nope, Million's here.
Okay. Well played, Million. Well played. You
Understood.
got me. You got me. Yeah.
No, Million was here.
I don't know. We're the late ones.
I'm just waiting for my mom to tell me to bring her laundry over to the laundry room.
Oh, okay.
That's the second we've heard about moms and laundry today.
All right. You guys remember what floor you're on now?
We just finished that one. We finished that one. So that was what, 6, 7. We're on floor 8.
Seems pretty good.
Which means you just need 9 and 10. 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
This is a lot of floors.
It's only 10 floors. It's not that many. It could be 100 floors, like Tower of God.
I don't know if I can do that many floors. Good thing we've only got 10.
Well, if we
Once
ended up
upon a time.
doing a 100 floor thing, it would be the whole module concept. Yeah, and then there'd be break floors, and it would be nuts. I could do it though, but it would be the whole module. All right, you lovelies. You got to do all sorts of cool stuff. And got cool stuff last session, so let's take a peek at what you're going to be doing, Johnny, because you get your scouting. You ready? Okay. All right, let's take all these people and make them invisible because they're not here yet. And Everyone ready to kind of get started?
Ready.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using the rabbit mantle from Easley's powers.
I haven't unlocked the rabbit mantle.
You haven't unlocked it?
Nope. I can only don one mantle, and I have to unlock them as we go by floors. Though I haven't chosen my last mantle from the floor. If you want, I can make it the rabbit mantle.
Huh. I just used it last time, so I thought
Okay,
you just
I had.
had them available. My apologies.
Hmm.
So I got 10 turns, right?
Yep.
Awesome. I'm going to use my first turn to turn into Sprite Susie.
Itty bitty.
Can you tell me where Moonlight is? Is there the whole floor of Moonlight?
No, just on the platforms.
Right.
Hmm?
I am going to moon teleport over to this place.
Okay. Where'd you go? Oh, yeah.
Here.
Hmm?
I'm going to have a look at this. And those two pillars of fire.
Looks little pedestals, not really pillars, and they got a little bonfire going.
Okay.
Big crystal in the middle gives a lot of energy coming off of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
And is there any
Oh.
writing anywhere?
Oh, sorry. There's actually supposed to be 4 fires. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. Nope, that's not the right one. There we go. Much better. There's supposed to be 4 fires. Yep. There we go.
Gotcha.
Sorry about. Looks like the crystal may be connected to the fires.
Okay.
There is a strong downwards force that the big crystal seems to be applying.
I'd like to do a science test on the pillars, not the pillars, the bonfires, because you said their energy's coming from them, right?
Yep.
Okay. It's minus 10 to that.
No.
I'm in little sprite mode. I have gone into a new room in little sprite mode. Does that mean I get an extra energy state for my
Yes.
Susie? Cool. I am going to slash. So, add little sprite Susie. I'm going to say, "Tell me what you are," and then with an exclamation mark, roll there, and then I think that's 5D.
Nice. As you're kind of looking through, the main crystal here feels like it's applying a gravatic effect, very light, to the platforms. And each of the fires is connected to one of these runes that light up.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to moon teleports to this one.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a nice look at the emblem or whatever lights up. Is it like a is it something on the ground itself,
Mhm.
or is it like something that's floating? Okay, so it's on the
Yeah,
ground.
it's a runic inscription etched into the platform.
Okay.
A lot of magic coming around, coming off of it.
I see. I see. I'm going to step on the rune.
Okay. You step on the rune. You feel the runic inscription flare up, and you feel that if you apply your intent to it, you can cast a spell out of the room.
Okay.
Spell's pretty straightforward. It creates a bubble, a little barrier.
I see. I see. So, 1, 2, 3. All right. Bubble A.
Yeah.
I'm going to moon teleport onto this one.
Okay.
And apply my intent the same way this one happens to see if I can also create a spell.
It is some sort of chaotic orb. Orb made of just destructive energy.
My next turn, I'm going to see if I can apply. I'm going to say, "Hey, you move over there."
Where?
Say a point this way.
Okay. Me.
Okay, so we can move them too.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to step off the barrier and see if this disappears.
Yes.
Now I think that's an I want to end now.
Okay.
And moon teleport over here. And then
It creates some sort of sensory and magical obscuring little field.
okay. So we got we got barrier, we got chaos, destruction, we got obscured perception, and then so barrier, damage. So I wonder if this one is going to be something like creates. And then I'm going to teleport. I'm going to teleport over to this one.
Okay.
Light as well.
This one's a little tough.
Okay.
It's a bit strange because you have two options.
Mm-hmm.
You can summon a larger ball
Yeah.
of energy, or divide it into four and have it kind of an orbiting type of energy.
Okay.
They have pretty significant kinetic energy attached to them.
All right. Studying the map a little bit. I think these are definitely part of the map. These look like they're added to it. But at the same time, these could also be added to it. She get in?
No, she doesn't want in.
Of course not. All right. Can I moon teleport over to here?
Not moon teleport, no.
Okay. Figured you were saying the platforms had moonlight, so I figured this was also one.
You are correct, but that unfortunately those ones do not have moonlight yet shining upon them.
Okay.
You may have to utilize some of your moves.
Yeah, so I'll use an action to use moon spotlight over here.
Moon teleport field activate.
Then I can.
Okay.
And yes. Okay. So I think I got one more turn left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 2 turns left. And I thought this one disappeared for a second, Matt. But it looks like you put it back. So I didn't know if it's because I.
No,
yeah.
it was a wrong layer. Yeah.
Gotcha. So I'll apply my intent to this one as well. Is this more for the stars? Okay, this is lighting up something.
This one's a bit weird. It extends your senses to it.
Okay.
It also kind of is an extension of self.
Yep.
And you feel like you could potentially cast or even fight.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For my next action, I'd like to move it over to here.
Okay.
Okay. So there's a time delay, right? So I'm going to say that's, or is it instantaneous?
When you step on and you use your will, it starts to move.
Okay.
It does take a while to get there.
Okay. So like how long is a while? Like a turn?
Actually, it'd be a little shorter. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you do now?
So I don't think I'll be able to get over here as well. I do get an extra half action, but maybe that's for a different time. I want to do I want to kind of have a better view. Like I want to use my moon. May the moon, not the moon, may the moon. I want to use my moon spotlight through this little blob of energy over here to see what will happen. So I'm just wondering, I'm going to try. Like you said, I feel like I could, which is usually me telling you that you can. So there is a distance to how far?
Yep. So the things can move at a request, yeah.
So I wasn't trying to move it this way. I was trying to see if I could use my power of moon spotlights on this thing over here with this.
Yes, actually, yeah, you can. Mm-hmm.
Okay. The second thing is, does that take up my action economy to do so?
It does.
Okay. So it just allows me to do things within it. Okay. And for my last, so that was 9. For my last turn, I will do a moon move over here. Swap myself over. And since I was in the moonlight, I got an extra half action for my movement, so I got that going for me. And then I'd like to use my intent to try and figure out what this is.
Okay. Creates a powerful suction force.
And that's it. Those are my 10 turns.
Gonna yank you back. Ba-da-da-da. You guys have a little bit of time to chat before people get on the map. Alright, chat it up. You guys have about 5 minutes before you were put on this map. Go ahead and strategize.
Okay.
So
you guys get what I'm putting down, or do you need me to re-explain it?
I kind of get it.
I could use an
Well,
explanation.
I just sat down, so.
Okay.
I think the easiest thing to do would be the little typing on the map near the runes, what they do. So it'll be easier to keep track.
Sure.
Is it just me, or does this seem like a tower defense run?
It really does.
Anyone else get that feeling?
Now that you put it in front of me, yeah, kind of.
I still don't know what you described, so.
Tower defense run, waves of enemies come normally.
No, I know what that is.
Oh.
I don't know what was said before I sat back down.
Sure, yeah. So there's, let's say, a power source that's giving energy to these little symbols on these, let's call them, platforms. And each platform does its own certain thing, depending on the emblem you're standing on. One emblem does a barrier. One emblem does a little bit of a chaotic, destructive ball. One does a obscure vision ball. One does a big ball or little tiny 4 balls that spin around. One does a I extend my senses and my powers platform, and one does a suction platform.
Do remember that they don't know the positions of these platforms, so you'd have to like make a diagram out of like magic or like
Yep.
write it on a piece of paper. Because 2 of those platforms are pretty far out there.
Yes. When we first get in, there's going to be 4 platforms. From the right to the left is a. She'll draw out a atomic symbol. It has 2 circles, 2 orbits, something in the middle, and that one is the one that has the 4 let's call them energies, and the one big one. One to the left of it is like a triangle with a circle. It's green, and it has that's the one that obscures vision. It can also be used to hide things. The next one after that is a hexagon, and it is bluish. Yes, so it's like a blue and white hexagon, and that one is it's like a barrier of some kind. And the one to the left is the last one. It is 4 smaller circles around one bigger circle, and that one is the chaotic energy. It's very destructive. And all these things can be used with our intent if we are standing on the platform. The issue is, if you get off the platform, or just the symbol itself, whatever you were trying to do stops. And then there's 2 other platforms which are farther out, but very far away. I was able to get them with my moon teleportation as a sprite, but I don't have that ability as myself. But the one on the right side is like a spiral. Actually not a spiral. It's like multiple. It's like orbits of, but not really orbits because they're circles of different 3 different circles. And that one is extend yourself. But it takes times for you to move the thing around, so there's that. And the one on the far left side, farthest one, is a square with 4 like arrows and a circle that's purple. And that one is a suction one. As for the tower defense idea, I like it. Maybe the white stuff is like the map per se on when things would come, and maybe everything else is coming from this outer end. Anyway, so yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I got. I'm sorry I couldn't get more information, but that's at least what I can provide. We might be able to provide the fire pillars, because each one of those fire pillars are related to one of these energy types, with some extra juice, maybe. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the end goal of this next floor is. So
I hope it's tower defense. That would be interesting. One of my favorite pastimes.
Does anyone have any questions?
Not for you.
Okay.
Or just
I just want to study these rune things.
I've more of a general question of how sense expansion and obscuring haze works in a tower defense.
If you can expand your
Like, is it
sounds-
expanding the tower range?
Well, let's say you're someone who is a range specialist,
Like our fox.
right?
Yeah, that works, I guess. But still, the haze, though, is...
You could use it on, say, one of the enemies that are coming down, and if they can't sense what's around them, then you can hit them because we know where they are. Or maybe we're trying to obscure something so it can move.
Again, this is also on a
Assumption?
preference, a shot in the dark and an assumption.
Well, I will be very disappointed as a player if it's not.
Well, it is what it is.
We don't know. We just
I
have
think
to
as the
kind of think
player,
about it.
whatever comes, you'll get over it.
Yeah. Also, it seems like the platform layout on the bottom is mirrored on the top in the form of a star outline, I guess you could call it.
I'm talking about the white squares, like these ones.
Yeah, just at the very top of the map.
Yeah, it's like a baseline, and there's other
That's some meta
layers
ass
on
shit.
top. Yeah.
Well, I'm not talking in
You're looking
character.
at grid. You're looking at the grid lineup.
Hey man, the moment tower defense was invoked, my brain switched gears.
Maybe you could think of clustering of stars, because they're really like stars, right, Matt? Like we were saying, just or galaxies or whatever this would be.
Yeah, it's actual open space.
Yeah. And then there's like darkness in the sides over here, right?
Yep.
Distance, we see more stars, I suppose, but these ones are more clustered closer together to us.
You know, maybe it is actually mirrored, but there's an opposing team that won't be revealed on the other side until the room starts.
Ultimately, the problem is we don't know until we get in there, which is the problem.
Okay, my mom's calling me again.
Well, I think that is our 5 minutes. I guess I can write things down for people since that was requested. Text in white. Oh, not using that one.
So, we kicking this off? We putting people on the map now?
So we kind of have to wait for Million to get back, or else we're going to be holding it on a turn.
Mm-hmm.
If you like, Matt, you can just put everybody in. Oh, we're actually starting at different positions. Cool. And then I guess we're gonna roll initiative.
Yes. Which I will get this thing in my doodle.
All right, everyone, musical chairs time. Make a dash.
Ooh, good job, Mothman. Ooh, good job, Beatsley.
Yay.
Good night.
I am very glad that's happening for you, Addie Girl. That's all we can ask for.
I have returned.
You are pie.
The sky.
I did have some pumpkin pie
Oh,
earlier
I hate
this.
you right now.
Yeah, not today. I'm fasting still,
Mm.
but
Ew.
like 2 days ago.
Fasting bad.
Are we rolling initiative?
Hmm.
But hear me out.
Yeah.
What if we didn't? No.
Roll initiative?
Hold on. I get to roll twice, and I rolled the same thing twice.
Good stuff. And like normal, I am at the bottom.
So, how many balloons are we popping?
No blue popping here.
Okay.
Alright, this looks like we got Ashen Fire, Inslee, Indred, Philip. Looks like everyone's on there. So let me do some. Okay. Oh. Oh, whoops. That's not supposed to be on that guy.
See if she wants in.
Cool. And that one, and that one, and. Okay. So. Don't do it. It will not obey me. It is rebelling. Take it down. Bring it down. Alright. You guys are on the map. You son of a bitch, Million.
What up?
Yeah, they too have their own side.
Ah, I was right. Man, where do you get these pictures for these tokens? These are cool.
Pinterest.
Yep.
Uh,
Zezro. Is that you?
got like
The betrayal.
such like consistent themes.
Yeah, I put a lot of work into this stuff.
Okay.
I have to ask though, is this just like a Nova skin from Warframe?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so. Yeah.
Nova's a cool Warframe.
I just found a
Nova.
bunch of different variants and went with it.
Hello, hello. Welcome back in. Welcome back. You want your chocolate? You want your song?
No, Mom. Gosh. Oh.
So embarrassing, I know.
She's not going to, though. She's going to eat it. You don't want that.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mhm.
better, isn't it? Better. Yes. It's fucking
Me too.
big smile.
All right. Let's get this in descending order. Uh-oh, they go first.
Yes.
Oh, good. Now I get to see how it's done.
Let's get some music.
That's not true, TM. I go first
Bye.
because I have put second. That puts me in top of the initiative and gives me an entire round before them.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about? Sorry.
I think I'm just gonna.
You do need to
Ooh.
observe the distances.
Yeah, I did.
On the platforms, they are only 1 meter, but
Okay.
off the platforms, it is observant to the actual distance on the ruler.
Okay. That's what I was gonna ask. Um.
I think I should be on the shield. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna just run here, and then run has to be in a straight line, correct? Because you can't
Kind
turn
of,
on a
yeah.
run. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna full move there. And I have another half action, so I'm gonna move there. I'm going to the obscure.
By the way, guys, you guys are all in the moonlight, therefore you have an extra
Half
extra half
action?
action.
Oh, I'm
Should
gonna run up to obscure. Two full
You'd
move
think.
actions. Yeah.
Interestingly
What did
enough,
I do?
make me
someone
a
just
a perception-based roll, something that would give you information about your environment.
Let's go with an awareness.
Okay. Low gravity on the platforms. You were moon
Interesting.
jumping.
Okay.
As you're running, you were doing leaps. Still, there's air though.
That's helpful.
In fact, it looks like the crystal Susie was talking about gives gravity to the platforms, but is not responsible for the atmosphere. This whole room may have atmo, just no gravity.
Interesting. Okay.
Which could allow you to get a running jump or get up on the rail of the platform and like yeet yourself into space and drift towards a platform out there, or
Yeah.
go after the enemy's platform. It's a long way there though.
Yeah, but that's why there's hop and skips and jumps, right?
Mm-hmm. And there's all sorts of other support platforms like Shield, Obscure, Kinetic, Projectile, Chaos Orb.
Yeah. Okay. That'll be my turn.
Okay. This one's platform.
Actually, that might be there.
It will manifest an orb. And it will push it here. This guy's turn. This guy will wait. This one will move up. Indrid, you're up.
Yeah, Allie spilled her lemonade.
You have any recommendations, John?
Recommendations from Susie. The issue is getting over to these guys over here.
I'll send some moths over, but I don't know if that'll help. I don't think I have a power to jump to moths.
Yeah, I don't think you do. Maybe your dream would have something interesting.
I can turn into a plume of dark moths. No, 10 meters. Like, I can fly over, but they'd probably shoot me down before I got there. I could maybe turn into Insomnium and fly over, and maybe they won't be able to shoot my dream self. But it's gonna suck if they
That's also why I took up the obscure rune. So if you want to fly over, we can start cloaking you with that.
Okay.
Maybe.
If you guys want me to, I will jump into the void. I've punched death in the face once. I think I can do it again.
So, I think this is our important part here. This is like our base, our gate.
I also have my time and space moth that I don't know anything about yet.
The thing is, Allie, there's a very large distance, so it's like
It's a time and space moth.
you're right. I've
That's
never seen that used.
Purpose of the time and what else would a time and space moth do?
Develop a Jewish accent and wonder why you haven't had grandkids yet.
Possible. Yeah, I'm gonna send out my time and space moth that I got from that god that one time.
Oh, I have
Wait, space moth, go! I
Space
choose
moth, go!
you.
Go, Space Moth.
I think we could get maybe a little token for my space moth. Is that possible? I'm not sure what his movement. I don't know anything about this moth. I just know I got it from a god.
Space Moth!
Ah, thank you.
Space Moth. Controlled by Mothman!
I like him. So, space moth, what is your movement speed?
How
Does a
low
little-
can you go?
It does little gestures at you.
Good enough. Go over there. And
Where's there?
it's gonna point this way. Excellent. 100 meters. Or 1 meter? 2 meters? I don't know. I'm confused.
So, like, on here, it's like a 1 meter,
One on the
but, like,
platform.
in space, it's 10.
Oh, just want to be near me, don't you? Because I said you ice cream.
All right, you done?
Yes. Actually, maybe I'll move that way too. Okay. No, I'm done. You're right. You're right. I said it.
Okay.
I have to commit to my decisions.
Good job, Alec. Go.
Oh, my desk is a little clearer now.
A rock.
You want my blanket? You want my blanket down there? I can give you more. Look at this baby. She just wants to be close to me.
Incoming.
All right. So injured moved into the dream, right?
No,
No.
not yet.
Oh.
I summoned a moth.
Oh, I thought you moved into the dream and summoned a moth.
That might have been a
Alright.
better course of actions, but not today.
All right, Matt. I must know. Does is this stone?
It is, yes.
And the thing I'm standing on is wood.
Yes.
Does wood qualify as terrestrial?
Yes.
Okay. I shall stand on 4 claws, 1 on each limb, and tail for balance, tail spike. And I shall terrestrially scoot along the edges like some sort of comic reel
Oh my gosh.
and
Fucking
speed
terrestrial
my way over to the shield room.
Thank you for that, Philip.
Yes. Before going back to my normal 4 limbs.
Oh my gosh. That's
Utilizing, I don't know, like 2 free actions. And then I will. Well, I guess first I should probably try and like perceive how this thing works. I have warped senses, which I do believe allows me to perceive these sorts of things.
As you do a science test as a free action.
Yeah. Instead of a half action and passively detect psychic effects and all that stuff. So I would like to attempt a science check to get a feel for what this rune does, if possible.
I mean, we were told.
Yes, but I'm also a quite literally magically inept dragon.
Fair.
While you're on the platform, if your apocalypse engine is off, you can cast this spell in the rune with just thinking about how you want to use it.
All right. Then I would like to do so.
Okay.
I would like to attempt the conjure a shield, say in front of. Well, actually, yeah. I need to know how big this shield is.
It's only 20 by 20.
20 by 20. Let me measure this out really quick. It's like 20 diameter.
Yeah, but it's only a 2 by 2.
Oh, so it's like this. Hold on, if I scroll down to there it is. Can I attempt to will it to expand?
That'll be a half action.
Sure.
It has grown.
All right. So would it have taken me a half action to conjure, half action to expand?
Yep.
All right. Then I do believe that will be my turn.
Cool.
I like the music, by the way. That
I will put it in chat if you'd like.
It's hell
For the
take
music
for
channel. Yeah. Ashen Fur! Fur of the Ash!
Nope. Well, I'm gonna start by teleporting
Hey,
over here
yeah. Teleporting? Oh, no!
because bloop.
goodness,
And
nice.
and with my second spell, I'm going to try to do something cheeky.
No cheeky. We already have one guy that's named literally Cheeky Breaky. No cheeky.
Yep.
No cheeky for
I
you.
am stealing his namesake for a motto,
Uh-oh.
and I am casting Swibbity Swabbity because it ignores the barriers and absorptions and immovable statuses and stuff to swap the places of two objects.
Okay.
I'm going to swap this guy because it ignores spell absorption and everything with this
Okay.
because it's moving in this direction.
There is no light element between the two zones. Do you have the distance?
The Swibbity Swabbity spell just needs sight range.
I'm gonna have you roll. A minus 40 awareness test to see if you can really lock onto that target, because you gotta
Squint.
kind of really look downrange.
Okay. With a minus 40. Bonus down to a minus 10 because my bonus is.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. There you go.
And with a half action, because I have an extra one, I'm going to try to study this rune. Because I want to know what it does before I activate it and try to control it. See if I can understand the intended purpose based on
Sure.
the magic in it, you know?
Well, then roll your magic theory or
Magic theory or magic items?
magic theory would be better.
Okay. I'll
Nice.
give that a reroll.
Do you have rerolls?
Or do you have boons?
I have boons, right?
I'll give you a reroll.
Okay.
But no, right. We're not on Apollo side anymore. 1s and 100s reversed.
Yeah.
So that is a 1.
It is a magic circle, basically. It is a kind of like what you saw with the fight arenas on Apollo side. It is a magic circuit connected to a magic rune, and the rune determines what the magic forms into. That is fed from the circuit, that is sent all the way back to a source.
Okay.
This one summons and condenses unstable energy.
Okay.
Now with your one of the interesting parts about this one is as long as you don't release it, you can increase how much energy is in the ball each half action that you just before you let it go. So if you just summon it and then go, pile it on with more energy, you can get this thing to get bigger and bigger and bigger for the blast.
Okay, then with my last
great.
action,
Sorry.
I will summon the pain.
The orb.
Yep, I will summon the pain orb.
This way?
Yep.
You have to stand on the rune.
Oh, okay.
So you'll have to do next turn.
And then spirits are just moving up to stand beside me.
Yep. This guy's gonna run, jump off, and float here. This guy will run and jump off and float to here. So
Okay. For my turn, am I still my little sprite, or did I get bigger again?
I got you bigger again.
Okay. Susie. So we got 1, 2, 3. Injured still hasn't decided what they're going to do with theirs. I could go over here. Or I could... I'm going to use a full action to turn into Sprite Susie.
Bloop.
And I'm going to walk up over here. And I can't... Yeah, I did a full move to get to here pretty much, so...
Okay, you were there.
Yep, that's my turn.
Top of the round, easily. You're up.
Yeah. God, they're moving now. Itsu essentially gonna take a step back. Actually, we're gonna summon the horse. And then we're gonna with that essentially run to this side, riding the horse.
Okay.
And we hadn't gone over how fast the horse goes.
You're a spectral charger, huh? Alright. Horse just doubles your move. So
Okay.
the faster you get, the faster it gets.
And then yeah. Let's see. So let's take that square and then that'll be my move. Yep.
I think this guy is going to step off the platform and step back on the platform to dissummon it and resummon it. And they will use 2 half actions. This guy is done with his turn. Where'd this guy go? Is he the one that's floating? He is the one that's floating. He's just gonna float along. Indrid!
Eee. Okay. Uh. 12 movement speed. So this all is. I'm still confused about this. How far can I move with 12? In the platform, at least?
Yeah, it's just think of it as 1 instead of 10.
I can get to here with 12?
Yes.
Okay.
You still want Space Moth to go
Yeah,
his distance?
he goes first.
Okay, I moved him.
Yeah, and me and Space Moth are just moving on up.
You
Okay.
can say his movement is relative.
Hopefully.
But
I don't really know what Space Moth can do. Show me what you can do, Space Moth.
those little dances at you.
Good.
He already
Well,
moved.
that is a skill. Okay. We're good then.
Okay. Alright. This guy is going to summon a rock. And then he is going to spend a half action to make it bigger. And then another half action to make it bigger. As this thing goes. This guy is going to move the sparkles. Philippe!
Alright. I will the I will the barrier to move forward. Like being fired out of like a bow, like an arrow from a bow. I shall will it to be shot forth towards this rock.
You're going to move the whole barrier?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna will it to shoot forth.
Down this way.
Then I shall conjure another. Oh, this one starts the same. Okay,
Nope.
damn it. And I shall will this one. Hold on, I have to move the turn order.
It kind of is tower defense, isn't it?
I shall will this one to shoot towards this one.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'll shoot it towards this one on an intercept course.
Okay.
So that they intercept. So they'll probably intercept around here.
Okay.
And those are my half actions.
All right. Badger Fur.
I'm gonna step up onto the thing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna leave enough room to where each of my spirits can stand on it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have each of the spirits spend an action activating it. And
Well, they summon different things.
How?
Storm Spirit summons a lightning ball, and the other one summons a tornado sphere.
This is perfect.
Do you want to summon the destructive orb?
Yep. I have 3 actions. I'm summon the destructive orb. I moved. And then I'm gonna use teleport to. Well, no, teleport only works on living objects. Double checking my spells. I know I've got something for this. Come on, brain. Yes. I am going to use enchant item to enhance the 3 orbs with haste.
All right.
And then I'm going to just try to launch this with my last action. Orb. I'm wanting to launch it towards the big yellow orb on the other side.
Okay. Well, you gave it haste, so it'll move an extra little something. Yeah.
And the other 2 get to launch their orbs at whatever they want on the other side.
They're gonna join you in the assault. Give them the ball. Okay. Anything else?
I used my 3 spells to to haste all 3 of the orbs, so
okay.
All 3 of the orbs should be moving at the same pace.
Susie.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do a quick little moon teleport. I'm gonna take my gold familiar out and put them on obscure.
Okay. Let me actually go back and get. All right. Loading like a brick. Love it. There we go. Or not. Thanks, game. Did I put it there? Gold Spirit. Bloop! Shining down his hair.
Yeah. So half action and then full action to take Shining Dawn out of my
Sure.
my world tree. So Shining Dawn then has an action, right?
They will then summon this thing.
Yeah. Can you put that over here in that direction, Shining Dawn?
Sure. Had to summon it though.
Yeah, no.
All right. What else you got?
Half action, full action, and that's my turn.
Okay. Blah 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 blah. It's like
Yep. We're gonna activate our home ground. So you can get an additional half action for movement.
what is the home ground for?
Essentially, home ground's just for me right now to move.
Well, the home ground needs to be. Oh, because you're activating the square thing. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the meters on that?
It is. Let me double check here. 5 by 5
Barely
on me. Yeah.
So it's a 5-meter radius square.
Yeah, but it gives me that extra half action.
Yes,
and
it
double
does,
my
which is
movement speed.
pretty good.
So I now have 12, 24, 48.
Do you have sprint?
I don't have sprint, unfortunately.
But you can still run, at least.
Yeah, but that's 4 squares of movement in the air. I also have.
If you throw something in front of you at a really fast speed, I can swibbity swabbity you with it.
As a matter of fact, yeah.
Yeah, I could.
Just fire an arrow at the other side.
Unfortunately, I don't have arrows.
Fuck an axe. Throw one of your swords. Throw a tooth.
You know what? I'm going to take out a coin, a single copper piece, and yuck it.
What about those exploding
please.
coins? Do we have any of those? Oh,
Oh my god.
The radiant coins?
Don't throw
Yeah.
a radium. Don't.
You guys can
no,
throw
no.
radiant coins at the enemy if you'd like. Just
No.
throw it down range.
No, just throw normal
so-
cheap coins so I can swibbity swabbity you around the map. That's beautiful. Just somebody grab a handful of coins and huck them around the room, and I'll start teleporting people around.
Right? That's a yuck to throw it.
Strength test.
I did. I pass.
Okay. It goes 5 meters. Or sorry, it goes the 5 squares.
Okay. Goes 5 squares. So there.
It'll keep going on your next turn.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going to go the 4 squares. So I say
That's why I
behind
said
it, but
you
it'll
should
stay
have
ahead
thrown
of
it
me.
forward.
No, because I'm trying to get. One sec. I was here.
Are you trying to get to the suck platform?
Yep.
Sock.
Oh.
Yeah, so it would be 1 square ahead of me. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Okay. Essentially, I'm trying to get there because it's very clear that some people are going to go that way as well. So I got to make the play. But yeah, that'll be my turn. Oh wait, can I do that? That'll be my turn for now.
Okay. If that is what you wish. That's its turn. This thing does what it does. This guy I think is still floating in this space. Yes. And then Endred!
I'm gonna move another 12. It's my little guy. Oh, another 120? So that works? Still how that works? What are these?
Those are shield bubbles.
Okay. I will avoid the bubbles. Should I be... Eatsley, you're heading for suck, right? Should I be heading
Yeah.
for extend?
Also, how are you able to move 12 squares?
So, Allie, like I was saying, on the platforms, they're one.
I don't understand how they work.
Yeah,
So I
out
can
in
move one
space,
square.
It is, yeah.
I can move one square. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So let's before we continue, let's talk about what this is. It's not moonlight. Is it darkness, Matt?
No. It is a
So-
no element area. It does have aether in it so that no one suffocates,
dies,
but it is
pretty
a
much. So there's no darkness for the double movement. What about flying?
you can fly, yeah. There's atmosphere. Just no gravity. Think of yourself in a space station. Still breathe, there's still air. Just no gravity outside the platforms.
And I know you have
I
more.
have plus 30 to operate aeronautica.
Yeah, I just know
Double
your fly
flight
is.
speed, so I should be moving double speed
Mm-hmm.
if I'm flying. So I move 2 squares.
What's your fly rating?
My fly rating.
Hmm?
I have one.
Because I know, because Phil has a good little fly rating, and he can move real fast.
How do I decide? How do I find out what my flyweight rating is?
It should be in your traits under flying. It should say flying and then a number after it.
Right?
So do you have a flight power or
No,
ability?
I just have wings.
Okay. Make it fly 2.
Okay.
Yep. Yes.
And what does that mean?
Your fly rating is the number of meters you can move. I think times your agility bonus. So if you have an agility bonus of 30, that's 3 movement, a half action, but with fly 2, you can double that. So you can move 6 squares. And then if you have double fly move ability, then you can double that to 12 for a half action.
For 12 for a half action.
Yeah.
So 24 for a full action.
Mm-hmm.
So I can move 2 squares.
You can move 3. Oh wait, because you're at the bond, or is it only when you're in the moonlight, Susie?
Only when you're in the moonlight.
Okay, yeah. So then you can move 3. Yeah.
3? Okay, I'll move 1 more.
All right, there we go. Okay. Guy's gonna make the rock bigger, and then he's gonna make the rock even bigger. This guy's gonna continue to move the sparkle field. Philippe?
I will. So here's my question. With these two, do I still have to will them forward to have them move?
No, you can send them on their trajectory.
Okay, because that's what I did. I just wasn't sure.
But if you continue to hold your intent on them as you release them, you can then keep the initial move speed, and then also you can increase or modify the spell. But once you let it go completely and tell it what to do, you can't control it anymore.
I conjure another bubble and increase its size.
Okay.
That's it.
We have another half action because you're in the moonlight,
I increase its size again.
which will then push the Mothy out a little bit. There you go.
That's it.
So, pro tip then, if you're on the shield thing, you can move with the shield at 100 meters per move.
Yeah, you could ride the shields.
So actually, that brings up another thing. I did let these two go after firing them off.
Need to,
so would
they need to go towards their objective. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apologies.
This one was on intercept course with, I think, one of these two up here. I forget. And then this one was on intercept with the rock.
Yeah, there we go. I've moved.
Bless you.
I don't
Okay.
know why I'm so full of sneezes.
Yep, that's it.
Change of
Just making
seasons.
sure that was accounted for.
Ashifra, do you still hold control over that orb?
Yep.
Or did you let go of it?
I am maintaining control.
What would you like to do? It's still going to move that haste speed.
Yep. I am going to charge it to make it bigger. I'm going to charge it to make it bigger again. And then I'm going to speed it up.
Haste has already maximized its speed.
Then I'm just going to give it a second move.
Again, it's not going to be able to be moved twice.
Oh. Okay. You know what? Since I still have that other action, I know that contact with those orbs hurts.
You think so? Yeah.
So, considering the size of this orb, I'm a swibbity swabbity it with him.
That one is going to be very difficult because the guy holding, he still hasn't let go of control of the orb.
It'll almost be like a will off or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be a. No, he has to let go of the platform first, or he has to push it, and then you can roll opposed. If he still controls it after he's pushed it off the platform.
Okay.
If he lets complete go of it, like complete loss of control, then you can just swap stuff.
Okay.
But that also means if they try and mess with your stuff, as long as it's still on the platform and you still have control of it, they cannot touch it.
Yeah.
But they can mess with you, though. You'd have to give up control of your orb if you're going to cast stuff.
Yeah. I'll just make the orb bigger again. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And
And
it
then
goes even bigger.
and then the elementals are just embiggening.
Okay.
And because they get to make it the same size as me and keep launching them forward.
Yeah, they already moved it forward. They made it bigger.
Okay.
Okay. This guy's going to fly over this guy, jump off of him, to skirt by that, but he gets pushed this way instead. Looks like Susie, you are up.
My turn. Okay. I'm going to use spotlight right here, and then with my other half action, I'm going to jump to suck.
Okay.
And then I'd like to send suck over here.
Well, you got to summon it first, attached to the platform.
Okay. It has been summoned.
Okay. You first time you've come across one of these platforms, they have a priority system. So the moment they have stuff to interact with, this ball is going to get a little smaller as it gets pulled this way.
Yeah.
This person is within a 10 or 100 meter range, so they're going to get pulled towards the orb. And they're going to climb at the orb.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a toughness test for him. Oh, nope. The orb and him die.
Nice. Success! All part of the plan!
Mm-hmm.
Nicely done. What a good call. I'm gonna teleport and activate the sock. Okay, is that it for you, Sus?
That's it for me. My turn economy is over.
Eat sleep. Ba-ba-da-da, ba-ba-da-da, ba, riding your horse who's galloping on nothing in air, and you're like, forward!
I just see Susie go over there. I'm like, shit. Reverse. That way.
I mean, you can keep going. I can just move
deja
over
vu.
here next.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna go all like, how to say? Okay. Four. All right, yeah, it's gonna be my turn. Actually, Oh, I forgot what that item does because I apparently didn't write it down. Damn it. That'll be my turn once I look that up.
Sleeping.
That's turn black. Anyone hear me?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just want to make sure.
All good?
Yeah, I said turn a few times.
Ooh. This guy's gonna make the ball bigger and then launch it. All right. This guy continues to do what he does.
Oh, I have a question here, Platt.
Yep.
Are we in shadow right now?
No.
Oh, I just asked that question. Yeah, no, this is
Okay.
no element, but you can breathe. There is Aether, just no
No,
element.
no. Right, but are we in shadow, not the shadow element?
Oh.
No.
That's what I was curious about. Because
Nope.
I can have shadow jump.
There are no shadows here.
Is there darkness for the shadow jump?
No. This whole space does not have element between the two.
How does element define here? Because there's no element attached to this.
Maybe some of the objects, like that large glowing orb, if it gets close to something, that would cause a shadow from the platform, but in the dead of space, no.
Example, Susie might have a shadow.
Yeah, Susan's got a shadow that you could jump to, because they're on the platform and they're staring at this giant ball of light, which is casting a shadow. They also have the moonlight above them, so...
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. And you kept referring to elements. I'm like, I'm not asking about an element here.
Right, shadow and darkness are not anywhere in the dead of space, but they would be on the platforms.
Okay.
I'm going to move my 3 spaces.
Okay. Space Moth will attach to you and give you momentum.
Ah, thank God.
So it preserves your whatever you moved last turn. It gives you that move again.
So it gives me six spaces?
And next turn, you'll get another 3, and then it'll move you 6. And then the next turn, you'll move 3, and it'll move you 9. And then you'll keep getting faster and faster until it's really hard to slow down.
This is good. This is good. I'm so glad, Space Moth. I'm so glad.
He is giving you feisty arm dance. Like, let's get him! I'm gonna beat him up!
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's beat him up!
Let's get him, Space Moth.
Okay. Yeet. Oh, I forgot to move this last couple turns. Oh boy.
And the obscure bubble has just been sitting here.
Yeah, he just got summoned. Philippe!
I expand my current bubble twice.
Why not 3 times?
I'm going to move it forward.
Oh, you are going to move it forward now. Okay.
Yes.
Where's he going? Just straight forward?
Can I curve this thing?
This way?
Or does it only move in straight lines?
Go ahead and give me a willpower test.
Jesus Christ, my sheet scrunched up. Okay, what kind of willpower test?
I think he said straight, so like no positives or negatives.
You can get the get it to curve. You just have to pass the willpower test.
All right. People. I don't believe I have anything that adds on to this. I'm sure I'll remember after the fact.
Nice. All right. How is it gonna roll? How is it rolling? Where is it going?
I want it to curve around Eatsley and them.
Okay.
Pretty much. And then head towards this.
Okay. There it is. And then it's gonna go.
And then I will. Yeah, that's it. That's the turn.
Philip, you could if you made it big enough. Hop on it, then have it carry you across.
Oh, do you want to be over there, Philip?
I would, but then there would be no one intercepting any of this stuff.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah. So unless someone's gonna take my place, I can't.
Ashen Fur.
Fair. Well, my bubble popped.
Hmm?
So I'm gonna try and do what I did before, and try and swibbity swabbity this with him.
Which one?
Big yellow orb
Oh yeah.
with that dude.
Guy's still in control of it, but you will have to do it in post.
It has released the platform now, right?
Yes,
Yep.
it has released the platform, but it's still traveling.
Yep, and it's opposed casting stat, correct?
No,
No.
opposed willpower.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to preemptively use 2 boons for that
Okay.
plus
I
60.
have 9 degrees of success. Do you have greatness realized?
Yes.
Ah. Well, shit. Nicely done. Okay, well.
Because
You
the
gotta-
size of that. No, wrong one. That one. Because I want to hit the gem with it, because that orb's big enough.
Oh boy. Boy. Okay, well, this will go away. And what we're gonna do here. Back a little bit. Well, this guy is now flying in your general direction. It won't hit the crystal, but what it will do is gutter that flame and that flame. Which
Okay.
they get to keep their current cast, but they cannot use those platforms anymore to cast more. But they can hold on to what they got.
No more rock.
And whatever this other guy was doing, he gets to
Phil.
keep what he's holding on to, but once they let it go, no, he can't make more rocks. But
No. Phil, be proud of me. I have killed their rock power.
okay.
Why would I be proud of that Ashen Fur?
Because you do rocks. They're not allowed to.
But there's less rocks in the world.
That just means you get to take it from them.
That is not how that works.
I disbelieve.
Too bad. I disbelieve your disbelief.
I refute your reality and substitute my own.
Your
but,
Susie,
command,
that's not
your
good.
reality,
That
an interposed
that
mind.
tornado's coming your way.
But I still have 2 more casts.
Mhm.
Let's see here. I'm gonna get my spirits to start launching to shift the angles of their orbs that way.
Copy that. They'll go this way next turn.
Well, this turn.
No, they already moved up. I would be further back. I'd do it
Okay.
10 meters back if you wanted to.
And just because I do not like that these guys are coming our way.
No, this guy's floating aimlessly this way. This guy
Oh.
is on his way this way.
No, I'm gonna try something silly.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast a gust of wind here going that way.
Okay. All right.
I just want to see if it affects them because they're tiny. Does it do anything?
It'll slow it down.
Then I will use my third cast to do it again.
Okay.
And otherwise, I'm summoning another orb with my last half action.
Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Get you another orb. Yes, I will.
Thank you.
Hiya. Da-da-da. Very good. Sus.
Yeah, so.
Oh.
I've been thinking, and I would like to. Do. All right. Let's do a. So I know this is coming my way, and next turn that's going to come towards me. So I gotta not be in that general direction, otherwise I'm gonna die. Hey Matt, can I put Moon Spotlight over on this platform? Or is there actually Moonlight on this platform already?
You would have to put Moonlight on that platform.
Alright, so there's not Moonlight on the platform already. Alright, I'm gonna do Moonlight on this platform.
You'll have to release the black hole.
I release the black hole.
Okay.
Does that take up my action economy?
No, you just free action release the control. Just like it's like the same as dropping an item. Doesn't cost you anything but a free action.
Gotcha. I'm gonna put Moonlight Square of Moonlight 4x4 here.
Can you
I'm going
get it that far? That's 600-ish meters.
Okay.
Because it's 450 meters to here, and then it is 14 meters on that. So you're looking
the only reason I said that is because I did the same thing over on this platform. But if you don't want me to do that, I'm completely fair.
You can. The counter spell knights will all get an attempt against it.
Okay. Oh. instead, I'm going to do it over here. And then teleport to the extends.
But if you beat them, you can.
That's okay. It's okay. There's like 4-1 there odds. I think I need to take care of this guy first. So I'm going to spotlight over here. Go into the extend. I'm then going to use my arrow, my Idirndir's bow trinket.
Oh my gosh.
And then I'm going to hit this guy.
Just those little itty bitty Susie, this little itty bitty arrow, like, oh, we'll get you.
And I don't know if you want me to roll d6s for that or not.
Yeah, roll d6s. You're a little itty bitty Suze.
Right, I'm in the moonlight, and I think it's a 5d6. And I'm gonna say, you're not coming this way, mister.
Okay. Got a 6 in there. That's all you need. You need a 6 to be able to use the bow.
Okay.
You'll hit the guy. He's gonna need. He can't get that much. You'll hit him with the bow.
Okay.
And shoot him out of the air. But that's the only use you can use of the bow on this floor.
Yes, as a sprite.
Yeah.
But
You cheeky. Oh, I didn't think of that. Because the sprite is an alternative form. No, I'll allow that. That's brilliant. That's some high brain shit. You can have an additional use of your divine items.
Mm-hmm.
If you have alternate forms.
All of you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that's clever. All right, mister.
I'm done my turn.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. We got defender and the other guy. This guy got swapped, so he's on his way this way, whether he likes it or not.
I'm sorry, Eatsley. I could not be there much longer because of the tornado coming my way. Otherwise, I would have stayed free.
Right.
Oh, it was going around.
Yeah, it was got hit that way.
Oh, I didn't pick that up.
What's this coming at?
It was good to intercept that other guy, though.
Yeah.
What is this coming at me?
It looks like some sort of sparkle magic.
Guess I'm gonna find out.
And they keep getting bigger and bigger as they continue on.
Hey, Leon, you passed my turn.
So I move 3, and then. Oh, sorry, it's not my turn yet.
Almost your turn.
I got excited.
Yeah, no. Flat, you skipped me.
I didn't know such thing. I would never skip you.
I might have skipped you.
What are you doing?
I'm going to use my shadow teleport to get to Susie.
Okay.
But like, yeah.
Hey, you are in
oh my
moonlight.
God, okay.
You have an extra half action.
Yeah. Second half action. Can I activate the extend? So the extend only extends our senses, correct?
No,
it's full expansion of self. It's like pushing yourself, and you can basically operate through it, including making a basic attack.
Well, I'm going to use
The only
extend,
thing,
and I'm going to issue a command to this one using a wandering technique.
So, FYI, when I did my extend, it's the same as one of these blobs in a sense, and they move at 100. It's like you get this thing. Mm-hmm. It's like an astral. It's like astral projecting yourself.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I see. We're gonna move action to get there. half action,
Summon.
summon.
You're in the
And
moonlight, so you get the extra.
half action. We're gonna send it this way then. And start doing wandering techniques. Actually, I have a question here.
Hmm?
Because it is me, myself, and that I would like to use a wandering technique through this. Sec. Power slide.
Oh,
Yeah.
like to bring this guy back?
No.
Or
Move it
yourself?
this way.
You should
power
try
slide
try
the
and
orb.
change your color for
One
your
sec.
character.
Fair.
There we go. Thank you.
Power slide.
Okay, now I can see it. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna
Thank
use
you.
power slide to go this way since it's a replacement of a charge and disengage. And you move your full action in squares.
Oh my gosh. How many squares is that?
So doubled and double on my horse. So that'll be 40. So 12, 48, 48 doubled is numbers. 96 squares.
Okay. Where are you going exactly with this stupid thing?
We're going over here.
Just right up to him? Alright.
Yeah.
Deja vu. Screech!
Yep. And then we're gonna use a wandering technique on him.
Okay, there is a defender. That is a magic cast. So I'll have you roll opposed willpower, since it is the projection of yourself. You'll be rolling against that knight.
For
Oh,
the
that's-
wandering technique?
No,
the-
he's trying to banish the extend.
Oh, fair. I'm gonna use a boon on this.
Okay, I have.
Ooh.
Okay, I only had
Uh-huh.
2 degrees, so
Yeah. I'll use a second boon.
okay.
Tie though?
You defender.
Yep, you'll get it. It will trigger his held action,
Mhm.
but it'll activate at the same time.
Fair. So I'm using the wandering technique of command
Mhm.
to tell him to essentially he has to release his hold on his
Ability.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a. Or
Command
tell
test.
me what is the command test, and then I have to resist with.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Oh my god.
Willpower.
Nope. The sun is about to drop on you. There's this massive orbital laser, and then it goes bloop, gone.
What just happened?
Sorry. Yeah, that's command tech. That's my wandering technique.
No, I mean,
Yes.
like, what was the oppose, like, this orbital drop? I was about to die.
Yeah, so the guy had pushed this one, which is a bit slower than the rest.
Gotcha.
But it's invisible, the
Right,
target.
right.
And he kind of slowly pushes it forward until it reaches a target, and he can just hold it there. And if his guys took the platform, he would have kept pushing it to one of your platforms. The
Right.
orbital laser can destroy a platform completely when it fires.
Just I was like, release.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, balls. Alright, he cannot summon that anymore because a certain somebody blew out those 2 side platforms.
All right, we're good, guys. Turn.
That's it for you?
Yep.
Alright. This guy will move here. Here. Who's this guy? I think that's one of the dudes floating aimlessly in space. There we go. Andrea.
Okay, we're going 1, 2.
Remember, you can change direction a little bit if you'd like.
Okay.
You'll still move 6 meters forward, but you can also just move to the side if you'd like.
6 meters forward. Hmm. Yeah, maybe I should move to the side. You're probably right. Okay, let's move to the side. Cool.
Okay.
I like it.
Little buddy's like, oh, this is going to be close. Oh, no,
Oh.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Control. There it is.
I was like, oh shit, they're coming at me.
Yeah. This guy is still going to be pushing that rock.
Matt, quick question.
Yeah.
Has Shining Dawn sent this over this way yet?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, no,
It's okay. It's just been 2 turns.
You know what? They're actually going to make it really big. They're like, don't worry about it. I got an idea.
Okay.
Yep, it's that big. Yep, the rock's gonna collide with this bubble. Boop! It'll break the bubble, but the rock will get smaller. Still keep going though. And then this behemoth. Goes there. And then this guy makes the sparkles bigger. And it moves right next to you. Interest.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, is right. Philip, this is still on its way.
Alright.
This unfortunately does end up colliding with this ball, and they just blow up.
Oh, unfortunate. Half action to grow the bubble still.
Okay.
Grow it again. And move it in to its trajectory.
Okay.
Actually, would it move anyway? Because I already set it to curve.
You've already set it to curve.
Yeah.
You want it to grow one more time?
Yeah.
Okay. Your bubble will die, and the only thing that's left is this little sparkle, because it was one size bigger.
Alright.
Okay. Nicely done with that shield. Because that was becoming a problem.
Yeah.
Anything else, mister?
Mm,
I think that was
not
it, right?
really.
Okay.
Yeah.
This dude. Nope. Ashen Fur! This thing is still going to keep going.
It was supposed to be going that way, though.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Let's see. I'm just gonna launch this forward because I don't really give a hoot. And because the other
Did you want to grow it as it goes?
No, because I'm focusing on casting spells this round.
Then do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna try something silly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Create Water over this fire
Aww.
and just create a couple of gallons of water to fall on it.
The water will not drench it. They will not quench that flame. Good idea, though.
I thought
It looks like you have to hit the pyres with magic from the platforms.
Then, with my third spell, I'm going to teleport a copper piece
Okay. Where's
over
this copper
here.
piece going? Okay. How are you going to teleport it there?
Yeah, penetrating magic.
Okay. I will get 2 attempts to stop you from the 2 guys.
I remind you that you told me that with penetrating magic, unless it comes within 10 feet of them, they don't get to do that.
It is in 10 feet of them. Remember, on the platforms, it's not 10 meters, it's 1 meter.
Oh, right. Okay. Then I will empower it as well to make it harder to.
Okay. Are you able to cast something 790 meters away plus 12 meters, so 802
yes, because
meters?
we share moonlight.
They do not have elements on their platform. They do not have moonlight or sunlight.
Yeah, I asked that earlier.
You guys get elements on your platform. They share the same situation with the void.
Fair. Then. Damn. Don't work.
I mean, you can always use Susie's spell to, but it's a very long distance away.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? Bugger. I'm going to hold my action and ask Susie if she can create some moonlight over there.
Those anti-magic knights are going to try and intercept that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you guys are going to have to come up with a creative solution to get some sort of teleportation vehicle.
I
Or-
have an idea.
Oh. It'll take me another turn, but to hell with it. I'm Swibbity Swabity this night. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna Swibbity Swabity him with the whirlwind.
Okay. I am going to give it a resistance roll. Go ahead and roll me opposed willpower. I have 6 degrees. Damn it! Beating me by 1 all fucking night long. Okay. There you go.
And because I can, I'm going to give the Tornado Elemental my other half action to have it crash the tornado into one of the pyres.
Okay. We have 2 magic. Oh, right out of range. Barely in range, so he's going to get an attempt. Okay, that is 10 degrees of success. You're going to have to roll opposed.
To what?
Willpower, if you please.
No, I'm
that one mage is that one anti-magic knight is in range, barely, and he's gonna try and quench it before it crashes into the pyre. If you can get,
but you said they only get one quench attempt a turn.
Another one tried it.
Oh.
So the guy you swapped with,
Nope,
did his attempt, and you're like, "Hey, screw you." It's
brain
the guy.
party, brain party.
Go for it. See what you got. Okay. They will get it this time.
Good attempt, though.
Yep.
But it worked, and another one of the magic knights is now floating into space.
And I have a third action, or a third spell. I'm gonna swibbity swabbity him with this rock.
Oh, all right, same thing. I've got 1 degree. Okay then, Mr. Slippity Sloppity. Hope you're keeping track of all of that mana expenditure.
Yep. I have dropped down from the high 500s to flat 500.
Okay. I think that's it for you.
Yep.
Okay, where the hell is this guy? Try to keep track of all the dudes that have been just flying off into space.
But there's now a gap in the space.
There is. Well, this guy's just gonna keep zooming by. Indrid, this guy's right here. He's like, zipping through space. Wait, why is this guy not in the turn order anymore? Oh, he's just. Okay. Yeah, Sis, you're up.
Okie dokie. So I'm in home ground, I think, now.
Yep. I have an idea, Susie.
What's your idea, Easley?
So we want to get over there, right?
Yeah.
I can pull things with my lantern. And this is an extension of me. Once we get onto the platform, I can pull us with my lantern to the platform.
Oh,
You do know
okay.
you can't quench the flames without a spell from one of the platforms.
Mhm.
And the platform has to be active. So this one is deactivated. Let me put an X on it.
Do
You think I could change the where the platform's getting its energy from?
I don't think so, but the idea is if we can get there, then we just have to defeat the people on it.
And I also I was going to say you can probably use your wandering technique to move here. By the way, after you move this thing, the wandering technique to shuffle back to its previous position.
Mhm.
Once you move this, you can be there. Second thing, I can't. The only one person can use the emblem at the third time, right? I can't piggyback off his, right?
You can use the emblem. You just have to summon
Make
your
a
own
new one. Yeah, that's what I
Uh-huh.
thought. That's what I thought. Yeah.
But
yeah,
that
if you
does
want
allow
to.
multiple people on the platform to, cast their own multitudes of spells. So if you guys at the beginning all ran to the same platform and were like, we're just going to throw balls or shields, and while one guy fills the whole area with the obscure.
Easily, if I can, I'd like to stay here. But one thing I can do is, well, we have the moonlight here, so this is getting an extra half action anyway, and you're also getting a half action because you're in your thing there. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my own. So I'm gonna activate this.
Sorry, I'm getting myself another bubble water.
Okay.
Well, I put the remainder of my lunch in the fridge. Oh, and getting my drink. I'm thinking that one. That one looks good. Yeah. By the way, Inca Cola, you can't convince me otherwise, still tastes like cotton candy bubblegum.
I don't know what that is.
That's nice
It's a
stuff.
very, very popular Mexican drink. It's a soda. It's a cola.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'd try it.
Yeah, you can find them in any of the Hispanic supermarkets. It's called Inca Cola.
We do not have Hispanic supermarkets here.
Okay. That's too bad. You're
I
missing
know,
out.
it is.
Freaking delicious. You can order it online and they can mail it to you.
Maybe I will.
I think you can get it off of like Amazon or something. All right, let's get you a extendo ball.
Please.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. I am going to make moonlight here. I'm going to make a 4x4 here. With my moon spotlight.
Yep.
And then I'm going to teleport my ball here with moon teleport.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Cool.
And that is outside the range. Yep, outside the range.
Well, I don't got much for attacks from my good old little sprite. But I did. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try this because I think if I swap to my original body and then use my radiant coins, it's not gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pull back my bows I have, my bow with my my spiked spider venom arrows that I have, and I'm going to fire an arrow. I have 6, I do believe. One here for a half action, and one reload.
You're still in sprite form.
Yeah.
They're gonna be itty bitty arrows.
Yeah, but the thing is, I just know that I have to attack with one of these platforms. So I'm just wondering if that will work. So yeah, I'm just going to pull back, release with my spider venomed arrows at the flame. I'm gonna say, "Begone, fire!" And that's a 5d6. Not bad.
Okay. All right. The one unassigned dude, he will intercept it.
Okay.
This guy. He is no longer attached to this platform, so he's going to play defense of the remaining fires.
Cool.
You are in range here. It's like a post power.
Don't be rude.
Hiya! 2 degrees.
But by the way, there's now moonlight in this 4x4 space.
Let me get that
okay.
for you. Let me get that for
You want to use a reroll, Eatsley?
Sure. Has to be better, right?
Has to be better than a 94. 1d93. Okay,
Still a fail.
so still a fail.
That will unfortunately cancel this orb, but you can summon it again.
1d10 to get it back. Do not give back.
Well, let's just grab it, pull it back here, and then send it to the Shadow Realm. Go to the Shadow Realm. Anything
By
else?
the way,
Zeus?
it's only a 4x4, by the way, so only the first two, these two squares here. But yes.
Oh, you mean a 2x2?
Yeah, that's the only. Is it 4? Wait, one sec. You might be right.
Yeah, that's 4.
I've been saying 4x4, and I was just thinking 4 squares when I said 4x4.
4 squares. That's a 4x4, unless it's a 2x2 grid.
That's kind of what I was thinking there for a second, but I might have. Sec. Are you? I just hold off and go to the next person. I'll find this where it is. It's not that big a deal. There's still element type there now.
Thank you much.
All good?
Yeah, I'm done my turn.
That guy did the cancel. I think this guy's floating in space somewhere. Yeah. He's reached this platform. He'll get on the platform. He will activate the platform. It's like top of the round.
Yeah, we're gonna summon another one.
By the way, my moonlight isn't here anymore. But I do have a glowstone of moonlight on me. Therefore, there is moonlight in this position.
Mm-mm. So yeah, and then we're gonna use
You and all adjacent squares.
Yep. And we're adjacent to each other. And then we use half action to make it bigger.
Bigger. Okay.
Bigger, better, faster, stronger.
Does that mean you get more turn economy? I don't even know what that would do for.
You also have a home ground. Did you do the home ground? Yeah. Okay.
So, like I said, it's gonna get bigger, and then it's gonna go careening off this way.
Oh boy. Could you
Or
hold that for
charge
me?
Yeah. As a charge attack. And we're gonna attack this guy.
Okay.
And we're gonna go pop, no aim, charge. Attack.
Not bad.
No. Go ahead, roll for damage.
Yep. And I'll use 10 charges for plus 10 the damage 10. So 26 spent 10.
Only 16 damage, huh?
No, I said use 10 charges, so 26 pen 10.
He's hurt.
I don't think I know, Matt. Were these asteroids going in a direction?
They were. On his turn, he's gonna have to catch it and throw it because he's gonna get
Okay.
hit by a rock.
Is this one also moving?
The big gun? Yeah, that one's gonna be moving pretty quick.
Okay, I'm just curious.
Yep, that one does move. Yeah.
So yeah, that was boom, boom, boom. I get a second half action just for attacking.
Do it.
It doesn't apply my charge. Minus 30 dodge. If he has dodges left.
Oh, it's a hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, oops, wrong one. Yeah.
Okay, more damage.
Yep. And that will be my turn.
He feels like a sturdy boy. Very chunky.
Fair.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. This guy. Okay. This guy is gonna move over there. Where's this guy located? Is he just floating around? Yep. Bloop. He's still floating in space. Indrid! I'm gonna preserve your momentum by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you also went 1, 2, 3.
Can I try it? I guess he's 10 meters away.
As you went by, you could have attacked him.
Can
if
I
you'd like.
Can I scree at him?
Yeah.
As I
Also,
go by?
Use your new knife too. You have.
Going by.
Yeah. Give him the damage.
Okay, scree at people at range or spawn voice. Sorry. Pretty sure I have several things for scree. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
give him the business.
Inspiration. When you scree, it causes the attack fire again 2 times the damage. That's what I need to know. Let's have it here. It's something.
You have damaged him. The armor is damaged, and then he needs to roll willpower against your fear, the unfearable, and he's feared.
Oh, that's nice.
Your Breck scrub.
Your armor has fear 9 as you float by, and the guy's like, "Oh no, I'm out of here."
Okay, that's my turn. I did something. Yes. Contributed.
All right.
Kick some ass.
Rock guy. He's gonna try and, he's just gonna step to the side a little bit. Yeah. And the rock's just gonna pass him as it starts over its journey.
Does it go through this thing?
Yeah, actually. It's like you're gonna get hit with a rock.
Eatsley doesn't get hit with the rock though, just the projection, right?
Oh no, this is the problem with the projection.
Oh.
If you get hit with another power,
another one of these tower powers. Gotcha. But what this guy did to me? Okay.
3 by 3, so that's gonna be you're gonna get hit by 101 damage. No pen, just blunt force damage. Char.
think Char
Okay.
wasn't expecting to have to deal with things.
Alright, well, when Char gets back. Let's move this guy. And that'll be it for that guy. Uh, Phil? Phil!
I was muted.
Okay.
I would like to spawn and double grow a bubble.
Okay. As this thing's roaring in towards you, you're like, oh shit! Ah shit!
Yeah.
Okay.
I will release it towards the
Okay.
just forward.
Yeah, no, they collide because they're the same size and delete each other.
Yeah.
That took forever to get across the arena, and you're just like, get out of here.
Eh.
But
That's
your
my
bubble's
turn.
gone.
Yeah.
That could have been a problem, but you got rid of it.
Could have. I still don't know what it does, but it could have.
Shining Dawn has released the obscure. It's on its way.
Okay.
Look how big it is. Ash and Fur.
Well, I'm going to first teleport a copper coin over here. I am then going to have my I'm gonna swibbity swabbity it with this tornado, and then have my tornado elemental launch it at the flame.
That guy will oppose. Oh, he's pretty good. That's going to be 8 degrees. This guy's still up. This guy's still up. You got to beat him on an 8-degree willpower.
I will throw a boon at it. She'll drop me to 3. But gives me bonus.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Well, very nice, man. All right.
And
it will collide with one of them.
then I will use my last spell for that half action to teleport that coin or another coin over here.
Mhm.
And then I will use my last half action to swibbity swabbity it with the lightning ball, and then have the lightning elemental launch it at the last fire.
Okay. Same thing. We're going to have 7 degrees.
Then I will use one more boon. Drops.
How many boons do you have total? You used quite a
7.
few.
I'm down to 2.
Okay. Damn.
Another 10 degree.
All right. That will do it, guys. Their platform is defeated.
Nice.
Did I miss anything that I need to roll out?
Yeah.
You need to find a way not to get murdered from
100
111 damage to all parts of your body. You got It hit with a rock.
See what we're gonna do. I'm
Yeah.
assuming he has to throw that at me, right?
Well, it wasn't thrown. It was a swippity swapped.
Mhm.
And it was already preserved on momentum, and the guy just kind of moved out of the way, and the rock hit your projection. And since it was a summoned rock from a one of the magic platforms, it can actually hurt you through the extension.
Sure.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is do we just parry here? I think we just parry with the
You need something pretty significant to parry.
yeah. That's why I was thinking about. Okay, so I have wandering techniques for parrying at this point. What negative would I have to parry?
It is a 3 size, so it would be a negative 90.
Do. Questions galore. Where's home ground again?
Good shit.
Social one. Do. I'm gonna 90. Can roll dodge. I think we're gonna just roll dodge to get out of the way of it.
So minus 90.
Oh, dodging at a minus 90.
Dodge or parry is that's the negative.
Parry would be easier at this point. Yeah. So that'd be a plus 30 weapon skill.
Where's that minus 90?
One sec, I'm thinking here.
No.
I think I might just have to use I'm gonna have to use a bit on this as well. So as a note, I have mastery and parry, and I have a plus 4 unnatural as my weapon skill.
Fire away.
Hack.
Okay. You parry the rock out of the way. All right. Congrats, guys. That is the whole of floor 8. It was defend your flames against them, and you guys did pretty good.
Excellent.
Rewards, because Idirndale values your efforts. So I will put the options in the chat.
I
Congrats.
am so proud of the gifted spell Swibbity Swabbity.
Yep, Swippity Sloppity's pretty good.
Oh
All
my
right.
god.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Alright. Rewards for y'all. Okay, so we got one group reward. Okay, we got group reward. And the bonus reward for not losing a single flame.
Nice, nice.
Oop, that's a barrel. And then the pick one per person of the group. From the choice below. Below. Okay, so one will be dungeon upgrade. To one material fight. 3 turn check 4 da 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 da. Bwarp. Okay. You guys figure that out.
I'm guessing you put that in the other chat.
Yeah, no, it's in the Monster Mayhem Discord chat, just like the
Yeah, I
last
see
time.
it. Yeah, I see it now, yeah. Of course, of course.
Because I'm a newbie and I haven't done much for the dungeon.
Fair enough.
What do you guys think for the ruin? My suggestion.
I go with tactical nuke.
Tactical nuke was one of the options I thought of too, but I was thinking the extender is really good too.
Mm-hmm.
Who is going to put on the Crystal Knight armor set?
I can wear
You
it.
don't have to wear it. It's just a set on a armor rack that you can collect.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to wear it.
Let's see. Easily can wear it.
You got an armor set.
Whoever puts it on, that is whoever puts it on first, it will shape to that person,
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
including Phil. It'll shape to Phil's size.
What happens when he puts on Apocalypse Engine?
This doesn't hurt him. It's an anti-magic armor anyways.
Gotcha. That's not too bad then.
It'll actually give him more protection against other magic.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
I think Phil and Eatsley are two excellent choices for that then.
I've just got this weird idea. My brain goes, if Eatsley puts it on, he's going to turn into a crystal skeleton.
Yeah. Anti-magic crystal skeleton knight. It is an armor set. So you do if you're capable of wearing armor already, it does not go over it. You'll have to replace it.
Yeah. I'm currently not wearing any armor as I'm wearing robes. So
But you're also telling
If
me
it-
I can get a magic item I can actually use?
It's not magic. It's
Oh,
just tech. No, it's
an
just tech.
item?
Yeah, an item you can use, yes.
Yeah.
that depends who gets magic.
Yeah, for further protection against magic.
Will
It either
it
outright
grow with
cancels
him?
it. Yes, it will grow with him.
Okay. Doesn't seem like no
But
choice.
as it grows and he grows, if it takes damage, it becomes very difficult to repair because of the amount of material required.
I couldn't. It's an item, right? Couldn't our fox just put the mend?
Nope.
Or
Anti-magic armor.
Anti-magic. Right.
Needs a special technique.
Special.
You could catalyze it, but you would have to use an exceptional amount of catalyzation because it will be diluted in the process. But if you overkill it, you'll get the result you want. But the anti-magic armor is it does one thing really well, and it doesn't like to play well with other things in this world. It also passively absorbs aether if it's exposed to aether over time. And you can even use that as a shunt or whatever aether it collects. You suck it out to something else.
This literally sounds... That's literally what Apocalypse Engine does.
Yeah, you'd have a double effect.
Yeah. Well, aside from putting it in things, it just eats them. It disperses it.
Okay.
So, one choice for Technical Nuke. What are everyone else's choices?
What is this about Tactical Nuke?
If there's a duplicate, you guys will have to discuss who gets it and why. So don't think that if somebody's already picked something of the 5 choices that you're left out, you can be like, hey, I'd like that too.
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought everyone was helping choose one. So each one of us gets one of the ruins?
No, you get one of the 5 choices. You get one of the runes, one of the 10 runes for the group.
That's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was discussing.
Oh, okay. No, it was. Yeah, okay. Actually, you know what? Since you guys did so well, for the pick one per person below, you guys can pick the same one. It won't be a contest. You can have the same option as somebody else. So if all 5 of you pick dungeon upgrade, you'll get 5 dungeon upgrades.
Cool.
Oh dear God.
Okay, still, someone explain to me what this talk of a tactical nuke was, because I did not.
One of their spell platforms was a tactical nuke.
Oh,
It was an orbital
really?
laser. Yeah.
It's
There's a satellite.
The
Yeah.
far right that never seemed to do anything had a invisible slow moving beacon that once it was over somebody could be activated to tactical nuke.
Mm,
more like ion cannon, it seemed.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys
But,
were too slow in taking them out, he was going to get that thing over to one of your
Although-
platforms and just
Yeah.
blast it out of existence.
But thankfully, we were able to snuff his flames early.
Yeah, those mid platforms were really important.
hmm.
You guys adapted really well. And Susie, with that scouting, you got you guys moving quick.
Yeah, figured out what
Because,
each one says instead of having to, test. So
Yep, and it
Okay.
would have been probably 2 to 4 turns before you guys figured out what each of them does, communicates it, and then I've already sent multiple problems your way.
Eatsley, my friend,
Mhm.
in the future, we need somebody to just carry around a bag of copper coins so I can swiftly swab people around.
Or marbles. Bag of marbles are always one of the most awesome items to have in an inventory.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just need the infinite bag of marbles so I can swiftly swab people around.
Mhm. But what materials did we find during the fight, though?
So
the asteroid,
materials
for example.
asteroid, yeah. There were sun elements, moon elements. There was a lot of elements specifically found from all of the things cast. So you can get some really wonky and weird materials at high level with a huge blend of different elements.
Matt,
That sounds good, actually.
what about the
Can I trade?
yeah, sure, Allie. What about the two, let's call them
Power stones?
central towers from both
Yeah,
sides?
you can get one of those if you want.
That's what I was thinking.
One is a gravity stone. The other is a power stone.
Right. The power stone was the one over by us, right?
No, you guys had the gravity stone.
Okay.
Also, actually, no, we'll call it a meek stone and the power stone. Straight out of Urza's
Magic.
saga. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's call it that.
Was there anything that I might be able to use as like an upgrade material?
Anything you pick is an upgrade material.
Like anything that would correspond with my elements?
Mhm. Yep.
I'm not sure, Allie. I mean, any one of those things could be added to you with my catalyzing ability.
Yep.
It's more of what would be best for you, and I think that's what you're asking, right?
With the element combinations, I will allow you to pick a material in what shape you want it, with whatever elements you want on it.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
But that is your reward in comparison to some of the other stuff. So, I will let you custom make a material for yourself.
Oh, that's
If
cool.
it has a whole bunch of really cool stuff on it, it will only be flawless grade. But if it's only a couple elements and a couple cool things, it'll be treasure grade. But maybe flawless grade is what you guys need, because it's hard to absorb treasure grade stuff. But Susie can make it happen, but it's just difficult.
Another question. If we don't have a power source to power the ruin, we can't use the ruin, correct?
Right. It does need a power source, but you guys can fuel it with aether stones. Ethereum also works beautifully on this thing.
I figured it would.
Yeah.
Dang. Something cast stored in the bottle, huh?
For example, the tactical nuke that was cast could be used.
The bottle is a one-time use.
Yeah.
But you can get a copy of the spell at like one of the ones where it was at its biggest. So you can have one of those, that super sun that was teleported to kill both flames, or you can have the asteroid in the bottle.
Giant rock.
Yep, giant rock.
Yeah.
You can have that giant sparkle field.
Yo,
you can have that black hole that was summoned.
So here's my question.
Yeah.
If I have a very interesting upgrade for my breath weapon in mind with what you just said.
Mhm.
If I took the small sun, it was really large but small compared to the real one. Would I be able to use that as like a catalyzing material?
Only if Susie does the catalyzing, because that's going to be a very difficult transition, and Susie's going to have to do a lot of work to get that in there. But it's not a no.
Not a no.
Yeah. So that you can do that quintessential hyper beam thing where you just hold out your mouth and then you let it grow every turn for every half action, and then spit it in a direction and watch it explode, and people just like, oh my god, what the fuck was that? Yeah.
I could also get the small rift, right? The thing that sucked in everything.
It was only ever really small. It was.
Yeah.
I don't need it to be big. So yeah.
Yes, you can.
That's because that right there is prime engine upgrade material.
It really is, yeah.
I could have a magic taunt that sucks in magical missiles.
So, Allie, do you want to put yours down in too? You don't know what you want. Okay.
Would that count as something cast in the fight?
Anything summoned in the fight
By one
or
of the
cast
brains.
by somebody. So
I'm just
if
wondering
you guys want Switcheroo from his sheet, from Ogre's sheet, you can get Switcheroo in a bottle. A one-time use.
I also use teleport, so you could get a one-time use teleport in a bottle.
Which then is a spell stored in a bottle, which then could be catalyzed into your character sheet. And Susie could force out the magic of it and replace it with an energy source so that you have a teleport spell or ability on your character sheet. Or Switcheroo, cow power on your character sheet, where you're just like, you, me, we're swapping places.
Crystal Knights also did things at a 10-meter radius to
Yep,
disrupt.
they have the dispel or cancel spell in a 10-meter radius.
Yeah. It's also an option.
Disenchant as well. They're able to completely suck out the magic of magic items, which is what makes them really dangerous, because they can murder your items.
The ruins are magic as well, right? They're just like, because they did that to the things we sent, right?
You won't be able to get the runes, but you can get anything cast from the runes. I'm only giving you guys one rune.
I wasn't saying that. I'm saying the dispel things you were able to be used on those things, right? So
yeah, the dispel was able to stop the stuff cast from the runes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So what category would the rift that was thrown out from the rift
something
rune
cast
fall
in a
under?
bottle?
Okay.
Something cast in the arena from a bottle? Or stored in a bottle, yeah.
Are we allowed to specify?
Yeah. Lord Warhammer, if you want to pick any one of the 5 options, you may. You don't have to pick a dungeon upgrade.
No, I wanted to pick a dungeon upgrade because I hadn't done anything for the dungeon yet.
Okay. So,
And I remember because my room was in collection, the collection of upgrades were being stocked up for the mage room.
okay.
And this is the first one that I've had available.
Okay. So I'll get to you last once we
Okay.
get through everybody, because depending on what people pick, I'm going to give you some options. All right. What else we got? Million, you can just add the suction rift to your inventory. It's in a bottle. This bottle is not magical, so you don't have to worry about it being destroyed, but it can store magical things.
Okay.
You can have your apocalypse engine running, and it will not destroy the bottle or the contents in the bottle, even if the contents in the bottle are magical. The bottle itself is just as valuable as the contents within, because you can reuse the bottle.
Now that I think about it, this stuff all needs to be transferred to my horde. I'm just
So-
doing some.
Depending on what Allie picks, I will.
You can pick. You don't have to pick something different from everyone else. You can pick the same as something. So I'm not going to limit you guys.
I want to make sure that this is picked. So I just want to see what Allie is going to pick.
I want to pick a material of some sort.
Okay.
I'm very overwhelmed by all these choices.
Yeah, it's okay. I just needed to get that confirmation from you, Allie.
I'll put it in.
Excuse me.
What should I call this? Like a black hole in a bottle?
Yep. Minor black hole in a bottle.
Here's a question really quick, because I haven't done inventory in a while. Susie, back
Yeah.
at the whole world tree thing, did you end up using my Essence of Fire or Bottle of True Lightning?
I don't think we used Essence of Fire because that was used from the Salamander.
Okay, we
Essence
gave that
of
to the
True Lighting.
Salamander.
No. The Salamander gave us that essence,
gave the essence.
the divine fire we needed for that. As for your lightning in a bottle, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's because Ogre decided to be like, hey, I have more of these, so I'm just going to give you one instead of having to use yours.
I was going to ask Ogre next if I gave it to him, because I remember offering at one point.
No, I told you I didn't need it because I could always go back and get more.
Yeah,
it's like I gave one because I have a collection of them. I still have 2 jars of pure lightning in my inventory.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Okay. Except for the couple quests that only can be accomplished by completing the raid itself all the way to the end. Anyone got any interim quests? Don't forget you have quests. You're running out of time to potentially get those quests finished if they're very specific to finding it in the raid.
Nope, I got all mine done.
Okay, and I know Ashenfur, you got your Sacred Flame thing done.
Mm-hmm.
I know Phil's quest and Susie's quest only activate if they complete the whole raid all the way to the end.
What quest do I have for that?
Then you need to get all the way to the end to get a an upgrade to your cleanse.
No.
Okay, then I must have had
I have
that mixed up
no
with something
raid
else.
quests that I'm aware of.
If I remember right, it wasn't a quest. It was you could upgrade the cleanse if you reached the end.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was an option, not an actual quest. Apologies.
I
Thank you.
haven't seen a Moonwell yet, so that's the only other quest.
Was the Moonwell in? Well, did I tell you the Moonwell was in the raid?
You did not tell me that the Moonwell is in the raid. I was just saying if there is a Moonwell, which is possible in Idirondale's side, that's something I would need to do. But
It's
didn't
most
tell me it
likely
was
going to
in-
be in Undarendel's side. You'll have to go
Gotcha.
into the other side of the Skyhold to find it.
No, that's fine. I just that was one of the other things.
All right. Kimder, go ahead and add that rune knowledge check mark. This is not something you can spend merit to upgrade, but you can spend DTA to upgrade by practicing.
Is this a forbidden or would just should be other skill?
This would be another skill.
What's it under?
Int.
Gotcha.
This is like a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood type of casting. You draw it out, and then you infuse it with power, and then it activates.
Okay.
The more power you supply it, the more it can do, and the more you can even design it so it activates on its own or under a specific condition, or you literally can have it linked to like a trigger. Like you have a little stone that you have linked it to, and you just go whoop whoop with the stone, and it just triggers the rune.
The main reason I picked this up is in case we have to deal with it in the next 2 rooms.
Oh yes, it may be important.
Because if no one else was going to pick it, then I would be like, yeah, I gotta take the bullet on that. So,
because of somebody's 100, I gave them a check mark in it as well. But so I think
You did not inform me of that.
I wrote it in chat. Because you rolled a 100, I told you in chat to gain a 1d4 to your int.
Oh,
because you were correct. 100s are technically the critical success. 1s are critical failures on a Darendale side.
And it was Forbidden Lore runes?
that's Scholastic Lore with 1 check.
Okay.
Is mine a Scholastic Lore, though?
Yes. Actually, yes. Yours will be a Scholastic Lore as well.
Okay.
But because it's Scholastic Lore and you can combine it with actual, like the trade variant, you can then add the bonuses from Scholastic to the actual skill if you raise it up. So nicely done, you guys. Let's see what else. Allie, you can get back to me at any time about the specifics of the material if you'd like.
Hey, I would like to think about it for a bit.
You do that. No problem.
So
Shaky
I didn't
Brinky.
realize. Okay, that's my fault then. I should have known he had that.
Did you want to pick something else?
I do actually. That's my fault though. You can say no, Matt.
Why would I say no?
Just because I should have known. I'd like to pick material found in the fights. Yeah.
Then do that. I'll let you think on it too. You and Allie can discuss it.
Yeah, I would like to discuss it.
Okay. Then,
Yes, the final choice for the group reward. What are we choosing, guys?
let's actually take a peek. Cheeky Breaky, your wandering technique.
Yep.
Offense, defense, utility. Pick.
Offense.
Okay.
I have a lot of defense and utility ones, so offense.
You want a goofy one or a really practical one?
The practical one.
Okay. After a charge, you can apply a free hit to any target within logical range of your melee attack. These do not count against action economy. So you charge the first guy, deal with him. If he has adjacent people, you can get a free hit, a single hit, standard hit on each of them in the adjacent squares to where you ended up ending your charge.
Okay.
It will allow them to parry and dodge, and it does allow them to counterattack you, since it would be a parry then a counterattack, so you could get in a lot of trouble with it, but it's a wandering technique. It's never balanced anyways. That will count towards your personal repertoire
Yeah.
as the wandering soul warden.
Okay,
What?
so this is how to say this isn't a learned technique. This is the developed technique.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I need to make sure.
Yep,
'Cause
it'll
these
count
are
as a
numbers.
developed technique. Ashenfer, since you were the only one to pick the upgrade for the dungeon, I'm going to give you the room. It doesn't come with the runes or the power cores,
But I just get the
battle room that we just
battle
fought
room.
Mhm.
So I have a void space room.
Yes, with
Nice.
platforms on each side.
Loving it.
It will come in a snow globe. You will just have to place it down in a room specifically meant for its space. So you'd have to clear out a space big enough for it, which is a lot of work. But hey, you have a dragon who loves digging. Once you've cleared a space, you can just fill it with this. And then you can decide on what's on each side. You will have to provide a power core. The runes, you guys will get one rune of the 10. But you guys have potentially knowledge about the other 9. And maybe later, if you really want, getting further into the rewards later, you could end up picking up the runes for the ones you found in that room, if you were really into that. But yeah, you have a Pong tower defense room that you can just set down and be like, dude, I know this game very well, and you guys are fucked.
But the interesting part about it is I have a crazy old man who knows magic and runes and would love this.
You would?
And
you could also sell it for a ludicrous amount of money to anybody.
This is fair. That I will have to think about.
Yeah. If you place it in your own dungeon, it will proc Give Me a Gimmick for the dungeon, which allows you to apply a gimmick rule to the room of your choice. Because the player has earned a legendary upgrade for the dungeon.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yep. If multiple people pick dungeon upgrade, I would have carved up the parts about the room into multiple pieces, but since only one person, well, I'll just give you the whole pie instead of slices of the pie.
Huzzah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hooray.
The rune. Which of the 10 did you want? There was the destructive orb. There was the sun ball. There was the barrier. maker. There was the sparkle field. You're not sure what that was going to do because you guys intercepted it, but
I like
when it collided with stuff, it exploded in
Mhm.
it kind of peppered an area of explosions, kind of like a MIRV. There
Again, I
was
say nope.
there was also throwing rocks. There was
So when would we
obscure
use
area.
this in the dungeon? Do you guys think it would be a good dungeon defense thing?
Yeah.
I mean, you could make a giant tower covered in illusion crystal, and then when people are trying to invade your area, you can have the rune at the top going, all right, while they're trying to get in, we can orbitally laser them from our
Exactly.
laser tower.
Laser tower. Nuke it.
I mean,
As long as it doesn't destroy the
Here-
dungeon, I'm okay.
I mean, hear me out. Dungeon, energy focused tower with the rune at the top, using matching runes around the tower as a trap system.
You could get the suction rune and then have it so that any major magics that is going to be used on your dungeon could just get sucked up and power to something. You could have a sucky suck tower.
Good. A little sucky.
You could also just have it just everywhere in your dungeon. So anytime they try and cast something, one of the runes flare up and goes, tasty, bro.
Yeah.
You can also have the projection one where you can have it from the headquarters where Susie goes, and Susie can just project herself, or you guys can have a drone room where you're all like, all right, deploy the drone, and you all get in your little chairs and project yourself out into your own dungeon. And when that little manifestation gets dispelled, you just summon another one.
Yeah.
There's possibilities, guys.
So I can already do that pretty much with my commands gimmick.
Sure.
I say nuking someone that's trying to get close to us. And just be like, hey guys, guess what? You're trying to invade? Well, we see you. Here's the nuke. Deal with it.
So you're saying we're going to build the Eye of Sauron, where instead of the light revealing anything that it is, it's just a beacon of dead.
Yep.
Love it.
That one is the most dangerous, as if you don't push the beam far enough away from your dungeon, it will bore a hole into your home.
That's what I thought. So it's going to do damage to the dungeon.
It is.
Therefore, we probably
each one of these
shouldn't
runes
pick it.
are indiscriminate.
That's why I was thinking externally. Don't we have an aura of illusion around the dungeon? We could use it to punish people trying to explore the illusion.
Mm-hmm.
Make it easier for people to just disappear in the illusion, never come out.
Mm-hmm. You can also laser beam out of nowhere, because if you make it so that you can see far away and you give yourself a lot of time to push that little beacon farther and farther, you can hit groups several kilometers out. It'll take you 10 minutes of channeling and pushing that marker farther and farther, but you can just go strike that zone.
It's our early warning defense system.
Hey, you can even have it literally said off your bucket list, subject that man to orbital bombardment.
Yeah, so that's what I think about we should use it for. Not in the dungeon, but as
exterior defense.
You also could have it so that you have rock launchers, because you have this rune that makes mass out of energy and then shoots rocks. You can have it just constantly have these rock launchers.
Yeah, but I don't want to give them rocks. Because if someone gave me rocks, I'd like, you know what?
You'd do terrible, terrible things to them or something?
Yeah, you're going to learn today. Don't give me stuff.
Second option, the shields.
Yeah. Those shields are pretty good.
True.
Why don't you guys put your vote in channel? Whatever has the most votes wins.
Yeah.
I do need minimum 3 people to agree on a single one, though. So no 2 and 1 kind of deal. Over to the laser. We got a fucking laser nuke. All right.
This is a tough one.
It is a tough one.
Like you what, Johnny?
Just Lance strike the party.
One that I want. I just wish we could use it in the dungeon, the orbital laser. If that was the case, then I'd be like, yeah, let's pick it right now. But it's more of like, yes, they're coming towards us, so let's just. I mean, it's great use because we don't have something like that right now. I think the suck just has the most utility.
Hmm.
I mean, the most utility is obviously the one with the drones, and multiple people can use that one. But the suck would probably be very helpful for being like, hey, let's just get them in this trap, and you're not going away from it. So the other option would be the. I mean, we already have. No, that wouldn't really be perfect. Anyway,
What was the 1 or 4 rune? The one that was at the far right on our side.
so you can either make a sun, or you can make 4 small suns that spin around. It's pretty much what it was like.
I feel like that's something you'll be able to make when you get Cosmic Element. And then Sense Rune did what again?
Which rune?
Sense Rune?
The extend one, or the one
extend. It was extend.
Extend.
It was basically extend your person.
The one that reduce senses. I mean, we already have
Obscure
that for
is
the
pretty
dungeon
good.
already. Yeah, obscure is like that would be a double whammy with our illusion. It'd be like we don't exist on the map if we just wanted to make it make it really big and then cover the dungeon, and then that's it. That's all you got to do. Or like have little areas. Like for example, you could use that if someone's manning it, you could put it on a trap, and then that trap they can't detect it. Like they have to literally just go in through the trap, and that's it. I mean, that one way to do it is to see that trap, I suppose. Like say, I can't find anything in this area, so it seems fine. But yeah, that's the only other, and I think that would be really cool to have. But like, I don't know, there's so many good options, guys. It's just like let's just orbital laser them from a distance.
I'm feeling like I need to call.
Okay, but
So what's the lineup looking like right now? I see 1 for nuke, 1 for suck, 1 for laser.
Nuke is the laser.
Okay.
2 for
so
laser, 1 for suck.
The biggest reason why I think the external laser is powerful is because while the external laser is the most powerful of them currently, it's going to limit our ability to reproduce it later with the knowledge that we have. So we may be able to reproduce other things to make the doppelgangers or make the rock producer from energy by studying runes a bit. But as an immediate external defense, just being able to set up a tower and have an orbital laser in place is valuable. And as the most difficult, it'll be the hardest to reproduce.
I'm sorry, are you talking? Okay, you chose. You haven't chosen one in chat yet.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you chose laser. Yeah.
Yeah, nuke and laser the same.
Nuke and laser. I don't know why I thought Johnny chose was the one that said orbital laser.
No, that was me.
Big rock. What did sense do exactly?
Extend. It wasn't sense.
Extend. I'm sorry.
You are able to send a little cloud to basically be a representation of you.
With all your abilities.
Yeah, you can basically treat it like this is your character moving while you are standing on the rune and your physical body is elsewhere. You're extending a magical copy of yourself to go
And they
fight.
can't do damage to you unless they use another rune.
Yeah, unless they use some sort of powerful
Right.
ability, artifact, divine power. It basically helps you prevent just getting fucked over.
Which
It
does have its
use-
drawbacks.
Yeah, it does have its drawbacks, but at the same time, you can stand on that rune, and if they don't have a way of meaningfully hurting you through the rune and the projection of yourself, you just can continually do it over and over and over again.
I can think of a number of applications for that.
Downside for you, though, you can't run your Apocalypse engine while you're extending yourself, because it would destroy the rune, and it would destroy the projection, because it's anti-magic.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't have
The
to be the
extend
one to
also
use
does
it.
not account for gear.
Oh, it doesn't allow you to use your inventory? Oh, I thought you could attack the same way.
If you have a magic weapon, it will allow you to do it. But if you have a basic weapon, it doesn't do it. So you need a magic weapon. Magic armor will also apply, but it has to be it can't be mundane. Such as you can't walk in and go, I'm going to throw a copper coin. Nope. Unless that copper coin is magical, it ain't doing shit.
Okay, Allie's picking the same one I am. And I thought extension would be a good one, but I'm... So... Don't you guys want a sun? Can't we just throw suns at them, guys? Wouldn't that be a lot easier?
Well, you'll be able to do that yourself eventually.
You might be able to pick up more runes later. You do have the 2 more valuable floors. You have 9, which is going to be tough, and then 10 is your boss fight.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I need to shift my floor at some point.
If you'd like.
I want to say that the obscure one is the best option here. And that's what I'm putting down. I'm putting obscure.
The suck is the obscure one.
Nope.
Oh, the literal obscure.
Yep.
When you said obscure, I thought you meant like hard to come by.
Allie's
Sure.
also picking obscure.
It would appear we are at an impasse.
Yeah. So,
Okay,
Million,
so
if
what'll
you'd like to
happen
change.
what'll happen is later down the line, if you guys end up getting another reward, a bonus reward, it may give you more runes from the selection everyone wanted. But for now, since there was no majority consensus and 2 is not enough, has to be 3, it will be preserved for later.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for playing today, guys. I'm only going to be doing these until you finish them. If you finish them early, you finish them early. If we have to take several sessions to do it, then so be it.
Fair enough.
Coolio.
I'll be just hanging around with the homies if anyone wants to sit around and hang out. But otherwise, that's it for today.
All right. Thanks for the session, Matt.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Johnny.
Yeah.
Thanks, Valley.
Take care, guys.
Thanks, Million. Thanks, Ogre.